If you want answers about everything from WandaVision, this will be the episode for you. Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click the notification for more up and coming WandaVision content. It is Friday morning. I'm tired. I stayed up too late. Now we're talking about episode 8 of WandaVision. Of course, this will have spoilers, so if you have not seen this epic episode, make sure to go back to Disney Plus, check it out, come over here and check out this review when you are done. Last week on WandaVision, a lot happened. Vision teamed up with Darcy to try to get back to his home. Wanda needed a long break. Monica Rambeau broke through the barrier, gained some powers, confronted Wanda. Agnes took the kids to her house and then told Monica that we don't need you here, and then took Wanda to her house. And Wanda couldn't find her kids. It was revealed at the end of the episode that Agnes was Agatha Harkness all along, and that she's been controlling everything from Pietro to little events in Westview. Leading into episode 8, I expected a lot of Agatha Harkness, and we do get that. The episode does open up with Agatha Harkness, how she gains some of her abilities in the Salem witch trials in Massachusetts. I thought it was a great way to open up this character and also tie it in with the comics as well. With the opening of this episode, we understand that she's very sinister, she's very confident in herself, and that she gained these abilities, and it carried throughout all of the years leading up to WandaVision. Then it follows up right away after the events of episode 7. They're still in the basement. She explains everything, how Wanda was able to create Westview and the town and all the people within it. And she's going to go through her past and explore everything leading up to WandaVision. So we do get her and her family when she was younger, and it explains that her father had all of these sitcoms, from Bewitched to Dick Van Dyke to Malcolm in the Middle, and she loved watching sitcoms with her family. So that's why she chose sitcoms growing up and when she created Westview. It also shows when she was tested on by Hydra and she gained her abilities there. It also shows a little bit about when Pietro died and Vision was there to comfort her. It really explains why it was so important for her to create Westview and create this life that she wanted based on these sitcoms that she loved watching. When Pietro died and she was alone in her room, she was watching Malcolm in the Middle. So everything that has been going on is very significant to her and serves a purpose. For a lot of the episodes, why is there sitcoms? And even Jimmy was wondering, sitcoms too. Why is there sitcoms so much in the series? And then we get an understanding because she grew up on that and she connected to that with her family. And so she was bringing that into Westview. This has to be some of the most emotional and dark moments in the MCU, even in the movies. It really dives deep into grief and loneliness for Wanda and why she wanted to create this life. And there's a little note that Vision left her saying, this is where we can start our life together. That note is what led Wanda to Westview, and her emotions really took over, and she created this life, and she created Vision as well from her mind. So Vision inside of Westview is just her creation. It's not actual Vision. And we learned in the previous episodes that it was shown in this image, this video, that she broke into S.W.O.R.D. and she was the one that took Vision away and brought him to Westview. That's not the case. She went to S.W.O.R.D. She nicely asked, hey, I want to see Vision. I want to give him a proper barrier. They agreed. She went in there and they said, you can't take him. He's $3 billion. You just can't have him. And she went down there and said, I can't feel you because he's gone. And that was that. That shows that the director, Hayward, is really manipulating his staff into making them believe that Wanda is the villain when she's not. And she's just wanting to have this life. And there's a mid-credit scene that shows that Hayward is creating his own Vision. He's completely gray, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this Vision and the next episode. And is there still going to be this big character reveal, somebody that Paul Bettany really wants to work with? So we'll get that in the next episode. But this is an emotional episode. It's so different from the previous episodes. There's no Monica Rambeau or no Darcy Lewis. There is no sitcom. It's just about Agatha Harkness, who really wants to understand the abilities from Wanda and exploring Wanda's past, all of the moments that are significant to her, emotional moments, happy moments of when she was with her family and Pietro, and meeting and starting her relationship with Vision, and what it meant to her within the WandaVision episodes. That we do get all of the sitcoms that we've seen, all of the small moments meant something to her. And so I love that it's kind of going backwards and showcasing that everything we've seen previously has had a purpose. And at the end of the episode, Agatha Harkness is floating and she has the kids tied up, and she says, I want us to understand your powers, understand why you are a Scarlet Witch, which is actually the first time we got a name drop for Scarlet Witch, which to me honestly shocked me that we haven't got Scarlet Witch just yet. She's been Wanda Maximoff and not Scarlet Witch. It's revealed that Agatha Harkness knows that she's a Scarlet Witch and she has these powers that she wants. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the next episode. I hope it's really epic. I hope it's long. I hope we get a big character reveal. I hope we get confrontation between this fake version of Vision that Hayward created and Wanda. I hope Wanda's able to come to terms with her feelings as well, realizing that Vision is actually gone and she's still dealing with her grief within the next episode. I don't think it's anything that's going to pass anytime soon, but I'm curious to see where they take the character next. So I'm going to give this episode of WandaVision an A-. What do you guys think of the new episode of WandaVision? Let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited for the next episode? Let me know any theories, predictions you guys have for the next episode. Stay tuned for more up and coming content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.